it.
We had to do some backstage setup and stuff, you know. Trying to get it together for everybody, you know. One step at a time.
Y'all like that new tapestry. It's so cute. It's so me.
For you.
And you.
And you.
And you. And you. And you.
Hey.
And you. And you. And you. And you. Know what it do? Me and my crew. When we come through, you know what we gonna do. Hey.
I like that.
All right. I'm ready when you ready.
I'm ready when you ready.
I'm ready when you ready.
And I'm ready when you ready.
Well, let's get ready then.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm ready.
Me too.
Welcome to Elbows. Men got the knees, we got the elbows.
Guys, welcome to the Shay J Show. It's your girl Shay.
And I'm Jay.
And you know, we ain't here to play. Hey, 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 hey. That was a little rhythm for you. So, word on the street is that a lot of people mad at B.Simone for how she came for us regular working folk. So, basically, she was asked a question, you know, I guess about how, like, what kind of man she wants, and she stated she didn't want a man that worked a 9 to 5. And that shook up the world, baby. A lot of people got mad. A lot of people started talking about her. She's canceled. And this, that, and the third. You know how when you say something that somebody don't like, that's just it for everybody. They don't want to hear what you got to say. They don't want to look at you. That's it. You're done. Goodbye. And just personally, I don't think there was nothing wrong with what she said. And this topic, like, literally you got people on this side or that side. But I just honestly feel like that's her preference. That's what she prefers. If she prefers not to be with somebody who don't work a 9 to 5, let that be on her. Y'all, everybody has preferences. Some people prefer not to talk to a fat girl. Some people prefer not to talk to a dark-skinned girl. Some people prefer only to talk to light-skinned girls. That's their preference. You can't get mad at what somebody wants to see or have for themselves. That's low-key ridiculous. Like, I'm just like, man, let that girl have how she want to feel. We grown out here. That's her life. If that's what she want, let her have it.
I mean, you basically said everything that I felt about it. Because everybody took what she said and ran with it. For the most part, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Because it was just her preference.
And
this girl's got a whole brand about manifesting what she wants. If she wants somebody with an entrepreneur mindset, who understands her at 3 a.m. when she's up checking emails, that's what she gonna believe God to bring into her life.
Ooh.
Period.
She does have this whole thing about manifesting things into your life. And she actually has a book based on manifesting, which they are now trying to say that, you know, sis plagiarized some stuff up in there. Up in the book. She plagiarized some stuff in the book. They calling her out. They going word for word.
Word for word.
That's slightly embarrassing, but ooh, what you gonna say, girl? All I got to say is you better speak up because you're looking real guilty all the time. Y'all cancel people and then go right back to them. For example, Tekashi69.
Ugh.
Why? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
We're not thinking anymore.
Why? And then what kills me is that, okay, so let me slow down. So Tekashi69 just came out with a new song called Trolls with Nicki Minaj, and within less than 24 hours, 46 million views on YouTube with it being released. And I thought we canceled him. I guess we didn't.
No,
We didn't. We
that's
never
just
canceled
something
them.
to say, because you see people, oh, let's cancel. We will report, yes, someone was canceled, but it actually being a thing, no, it is not real. Cancel culture is not real.
Wow. So she believes I
That's
believe
an
cancel culture.
idea.
I believe
It's an
real.
idea. I get what it's meant to do, but it's not real because it doesn't truly affect the people that get canceled.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not real to me.
Yeah. I can get where you're going, but I'm looking like some people have been canceled and obsolete, done, that's it. You know, that's finished. But it is very few.
I don't think they all bark and no bite. So
That is proven. That is definitely a proven fact, because just the fact that this dude got 46 million views in less than 24 hours. Now, I know all those views were out of support, but you have to be mindful, even if you're going on there to, you know, I guess throw salt on him or just to even check it out, that's still supporting him. Numbers is what give them the support. So if you don't truly support them, don't look at their stuff, don't.
But at the same time, I'm also seeing a lot of people who don't have their own mind.
True.
Because he low-key, ever since he got out of jail, he been kind of luring people, trying to explain and get him to understand why he snitched, trying to normalize it. Like, and that's why I'm kind of tripping off Nicki. She kind of like approving it. And it's a lot of people that like will follow, they're influenced by it. So they're thinking, okay, well, this is a thing. If they saying it's cool, then I guess snitching ain't that bad.
And you know, Nicki has a certain image that she presents. You know, I'm from the hood. Well, I ain't gonna say she never said she was from the hood, but you know, that's that and you know, assumption that's made. You from where she's from, the Bronx, New York, somewhere like that.
I know she gang signs and stuff.
You
She
know,
been like dabbling with stuff like that.
So I'm looking like, I just feel like his whole situation, that whole rainbow situation he got going on, just none of that even sets right with me. And the fact that he's openly just flaunting the fact, like, just like, I did what I did and I don't care, that's appalling to me. Like,
at that point, it's like your soul gotta be conflicted. I don't feel like you a normal person and you ain't screwed up after doing something like that. That's why he probably trying so hard to get people on his side and not be so negative toward him. Just like the live that they did, him and Nicki, they went live and they was basically trying to separate the rappers and it being like more art. The hood gangster stuff was more of an art form versus the real street people. That's who really live by the code, and that's where it counts. The snitching stuff, that's where they count at. And I'm not for that either.
But you working with real people from the streets. This was a real gang from the streets that he was working with. So everything that you're saying actually coincides with what he did, because if you're dealing with people actually in the streets, that means that you're making yourself associated with that street life. Even if it's for clout, fame, whatever you want to call it, you're associating yourself with them and their reputation. So now you have to be responsible with upholding that name. And the fact of the matter is that you fucked that up. Like, you definitely messed that up, Tekashi, and you get no respect from me. Period.
He's gonna make hip hop more of a joke.
Thank you, because hip-hop stemmed from people talking about what they originally went through in the streets, our original everyday struggles, our original everyday life. It was a form of expression. So now you're just telling us that we can't express how we feel anymore. We got to create a book or, fiction?
Pretty much, and sound a hot mess on the record. Because his stuff is not that hot to me. I don't know what that is.
Granted, Nicki Minaj did do her thing. I do think she's a gooder rapper.
She did.
But it's just like, why would you even want to associate yourself with somebody such as him? Somebody with that type of reputation. But I feel like Nicki likes being the villain. She loves being in the spotlight. And it's just like, all the light ain't the good light.
She gets some thrill out of people wondering whether she meant to do something or mean something. Like, it gives her something. Just like her, I think that's part of the reason why she's with 6ix9ine and linked up, because I think it's a Meek Mill, like a common enemy type thing.
You right.
Because he came out at Meek people, some exec that was.
And Meek has got a low tolerance for Tekashi and his behavior
Meek
anyway.
almost had a stroke today. that first song came out. Oh, he was mad.
He couldn't breathe. And
so yeah,
that's crazy. Maybe Nicki is trying to do that, but
and
if that
she's
is,
definitely
that's
Mrs.
messed up.
Petty. I mean, look at what she did in a song with Usher and Lisa Ray.
Now she was wrong for that.
So clever though.
She's smart
So
though, but
clever.
she was wrong for that. Hey, even your husband knew Nicki can do it better. Okay, I was like, now you need to and then she was, what she say? She said to usher him into a clinic. Oh man, girl, you play too much. You rude. You rude and ruthless. Ruthless.
Everybody know. But we did make the connection. I was like, why them two? And those are the two who recently came out and said something about her in a Little Kim scenario. So she don't play with anything that got to do with Little Kim.
But anywho, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you click the like and subscribe button. And
don't forget to share. Please.
Share if you care. Bye.